It was this one time a customer came through the drive-through line and they said, "Hi, excuse me, can I have a cheese Danish? But can you make it like non-dairy?"
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit blew the hell out of my mind.
Come on, let's go. What's up? These hoes wanna be like me. These hoes wanna be like me. These hoes wanna.
You ever got that look? You know the look. That stare. That stare that just gets blanker and blanker and blanker. Well, that's the Gen Z stare. And you know, a lot of us have it. You know, I know I have it a little bit. I try my best not to do it. From my understanding, the Gen Z stare is if someone is like talking to you, right? All right, let's say if I'm talking to somebody, right? They looking at me, I'm looking at them. They say something to me, and like in reality, I don't really care, you know? So they just,
Nigga, my toe is on fire, and I just
complain about their problem.
my fucking toe is.
And I'm just like,
nigga, what you say?
I mean, let's find a solution. You know what I'm saying? That's
My
me.
toe.
That's my version of the Gen Z stare. You know, I don't care,
Stop it. No,
but at the same time, I personally will want you to look
Hey.
for a solution rather than
Hey,
just
my
complain
toe.
about it. But today we're gonna learn about what the Gen Z stare actually is. And I have some more insight after the video on how I think we can solve the Gen Z stare pandemic. I don't know what to call it, y'all.
It's on fire.
But I understand the
It's
Gen Z
on
stare
fire.
because I'm a part of it, but at the same time,
It's
I
on
don't like it.
fire.
So let's get into the video.
Uh,
The Gen Z stare explained. Video by the Don Webb.
It's like, I wish that, sorry.
I got charged for this month, and I need a refund immediately.
I'm so sorry. Did you cancel beforehand or give us a call or email or anything?
No, but me and my son haven't attended any classes for a couple of weeks, so we shouldn't have to pay anything. Huh?
It's like I understand, but your membership is still open, right? You feel like you shouldn't have to pay for anything, but you still gotta pay for something because your membership is open. Sir, I understand that you didn't attend, but that's just not how this works. And the last part is, I have nothing to do with that. I don't want to hear your problems. See, I understand where she's coming from. She don't even know what to say right now.
Okay, unless you've canceled or given us a heads up that you're canceling, there's so many kids on our roster we just...
Do you not hear what I'm saying?
And it's like the rudeness that come back at us after we're just like trying to put into nice words that I have nothing to do with this, and it sounds like a you problem, and it's not my problem. Then they start to get aggressive with it.
I've been in classes for the past month, but you still charge me.
Okay, I'll cancel your membership immediately, so there'll be no more extra charges, but I can't guarantee that you can get the refund. I'll talk to my boss to see what I can do, but, like...
I better see that refund soon.
Okay.
And it's right here, right? I believe that she handled that very well. I think she handled it perfectly. It's just like, it's the dude problem at this point. It's like, what do you mean I better see that refund soon? You're most likely not going to see that refund, but you're not going to get charged in the future. I'll promise you that.
Have a good one.
So I just came across this thing called the Gen Z stare, which, if you don't know, is a viral social phenomenon.
I want to read it myself. The Gen Z stare is a viral social phenomenon describing a blank, expressionless gaze that younger individuals give in response to simple questions, greetings, or basic conversation. It most frequently happens during customer service interactions or in classrooms. Yeah, so I was right about it. You know what I'm saying? I think that last video clip that we just seen, I don't even know what to say about that last video, because like I just feel like That guy don't really deserve. That's not a basic conversation. That's not any of these things. He's just complaining and like, I just don't know what to say, bro. I have nothing to do with it. I just work here, bro. Like, this is probably my first day. You probably had your membership longer than I've been alive. And now you're yelling at me? I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
More specifically, dealing with these people face to face. People think they could talk to you any certain type of way because they just want to get their frustrations out. They want somebody to bark at, and they know you have to take it because that's your job. The reality is, the modern generation doesn't.
It's kind of abuse if you actually think about it. It's just like, you know that I'm working and I need to keep my composure so I can keep my job. And you're just yelling at me. It's like, bro, is that not abuse or am I tripping? Let me know, y'all.
In-person social interaction, it's not really there. Now, it is, but it's tweaked a little. With modern convenience, ordering your food online, ordering your groceries online, the fact that COVID happened, everyone rather text than call. Nobody FaceTimes like that. The modern generation, they don't give a damn of what people think, especially when it comes to hearing someone's problems. I also think it has something to do with how meta Gen Z is. Just being online, memes, the memification of everything, tragic or not, people really don't care. So when you're in real life, forced to be in an unskippable cutscene with somebody, especially of the older generation, and they're going on spewing nonsense or just bringing up irrelevant facts or just trying to make small talk, most of the time.
But it's like, it's crazy from what I've noticed in my own personal life. It's like starting to show up even with other younger folk who don't talk about BS at the same time, right? It's just like, yo, at this point, the conversations people is gonna have, if someone asks you for your like for breakfast or something like that, they're gonna be like, breakfast, and your response is just gonna be eggs. And that's supposed to communicate that you want breakfast. And I don't want to see that. You know, that's it. It's at this point, if it keeps going like this, it's just gonna get worse and worse. And then we might go back to talking in caveman language at this point. Who knows, bro? Just learn to have some type of conversation, but focus on problem solving.
It's worthless. Now, of course, socializing is good, but depending on what you're talking about, it could be worthless. It could be useless. Especially if you're complaining and bitching about something, no one really cares. This modern new generation is just really over it. The idea of manners, being polite and all that is really going out the window. We live in the most freest of times, greeting people and all that. It's just irrelevant at this point. And if
Like,
people come off the rip,
how is greeting people irrelevant? It's just like, that is just basic human connection. Hey, how are you doing? You doing good? That's good. It's just like, that's it. I don't understand, man. People are starting to get toxic.
with attitude, yeah, we're not dealing with it.
Why the fuck did I just pay? Bro, why did I pay you?
I can't.
Why did you let me pay you?
I just work here.
Why did you let me do that?
Ma'am, I just work here.
Bro, what the fuck are y'all on?
You've ever interacted?
And it's like, I understand both sides right there, right? Actually, I don't understand the lady side. She said, why would you let me do that, nigga? I don't know your situation, bro. I thought you knew. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not about to sit there and just be an asshole about it. I'll try to have some type of compassion. I'll just be like, hey, I'm sorry that she wasn't knowledgeable. Let's see if we can get you a refund or something like that. And I will try to help you out with that. Because one, I'm at my job. I have to. Second, I have a heart and I care about humans. You know what I'm saying? I want to be there for other people. Not like overextend myself, but at least do what I can in my power and show that I have a heart. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dang, bro, it's starting to get bad. But at the same time, I feel you. Like, I just work here, bro. You should have knew this information before you came. Shit.
With Gen Z in the workplace, they're definitely different. And I can't tell if it's because they don't want to work or if they're just good at seeing through fakeness. Like everyone says the Gen Z stare is because they're just kind of like lazy and like not sentient, not aware of what's going on. But I think they're just like really jaded and cynical and kind of like over it all.
Oh, Gen Z just does the Gen Z stare. They don't know how to talk to people. Fair. A lot of Gen Z don't know how to talk to people. But a lot of older generations talk too much, too rudely, and too proudly while being too stupid. I cannot tell you.
And I agree with that. But like, bro, let's be the smart ones and like try to like steer these older stupid people in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
You have to work in the food industry to fully grasp how stupid people can be. I remember one day I was serving this customer. She's ordering a burger. She was like, okay, I want this cheeseburger with no cheese on it. My first red flag. Then she says, I want to have pepper jack on this burger. I look at her, I'm confused. I'm like, ma'am, you said you didn't want cheese on your burger? She says, yes. I said, ma'am, are you talking about like specific cheeses or like you just don't want any cheese on your burger? She says, yes. I said, ma'am, are you aware pepper jack is a type of cheese we offer? She looks at me and she scoffs like, dumb. And she's like, clearly I'm not talking about the cheese then. Then what are you talking about? And I was like, okay, ma'am, we don't offer anything that...
You know, okay. I ain't gonna hold you. This is funny as fuck to me. I used to work at Starbucks, right? It was this one time a customer came through the drive-through line and they said, hi, excuse me, can I have a cheese Danish? But can you make it like non-dairy? Huh? I ain't gonna lie. That shit blew the hell out of my mind. I was all like, what are we talking about right now? I'm like, you know, a cheese Danish comes with cheese in it. And she said, can you take it out? I'm like, nigga, I'm just gonna give you a croissant. I'm like, do you just want a croissant? You clearly don't want a cheese Danish. I wanted to speak that aggressively towards her, but I didn't do it. But I just said, hey, you know, well, cheese Danish, they come with cheese in it and it's already prepackaged. I can't really do anything. And then she said, well, I got this last week. I wanted to say so bad, well, bitch, that's impossible. Because, nigga, it's always been like this, nigga. Like, dead ass cheese Danishes always has cheese in it. Like, it's in the name. But I just said, you know, well, do you want a croissant? And she said, no, are you stupid? I want my cheese Danish, just remove the cheese. I didn't know who this bitch was talking to. I just handed it off to my manager. And guess what she was talking about? A fucking blueberry muffin. This bitch was stupid, y'all. This bitch was stupid. Don't be like them, y'all. Don't be like them.
That's pepper jack except for our cheese. She said, put pepper jack on the burger. Y'all have done it before. I want the pepper jack that's not the cheese. And I'm like, I really don't know what this lady talking about. But I'm like, okay. So, ma'am, I'm putting the pepper jack that we offer on your burger. She says, yes. Are you deaf? That's what I just said.
Right.
Okay. So her order comes out. I give it to her. She opens the burger. She says, what is cheese doing on my burger? I said, ma'am, you said to put pepper jack on your burger. But she asked me, are you dumb? I said, not the cheese. And like she starts going on this whole spiel. I clocked out immediately. I was like, let me go get my manager. She has this whole conversation with the manager, all upset, calling me all types of names. The manager pulls me to the side. And
so this is just like a canon event thing that happens in all retail stores, right? Like this is like a canon event for customer service. Cause what do you mean you don't want cheese on your burger, but you got cheese? This is the exact same as the cheese Danish thing I just said. Hold on, what does she actually want? Go ahead.
Said, oh, she was asking for fried jalapenos on her.
What are we talking about? Pepper jack, fried jalapenos, cheese Danish, blueberry muffins. What are we talking about, bro? People are stupid, dog. I can't do it.
Her burger. I'm sorry. Is there a world that I'm not from where pepper jack is fried jalapenos? I've had a person get mad at me because their iced tea was too cold. I really don't know what these people want from me. Of course, I'm gonna just start staring at you. I'm staring at you like you dumb. You're stupid because you are.
If you've worked in the service industry, you know exactly what she's talking about.
I ain't gonna hold you. I agree. And I don't want to agree so bad. This is crazy. Damn. I got that Gen Z brain, bro. I'm sorry. I will say this. My last point into this video. Whatever you put your energy into, you will receive that same energy back to you. That's how God made this universe work. I'm telling you, if you have a positive energy at work and you force yourself to talk to these people, force yourself to make these connections and like just put yourself out there, the opportunities that you're looking for is going to come back at you. You know what I'm saying? You might be talking to somebody that's running a business or something that you would want to be a part of, and you can talk to them about that, but you would never know if you don't talk. You would never know if you don't talk. Asking them, just ask them simple questions. How was your day? Let them rant to you. Listen to them. They might say they stressed out over a business meeting that they have to attend. Oh snap, what's the business meeting? Something, I don't know. They could be a doctor looking for, I don't know, another doctor. Shoot, I don't know. And then you like, dang, I have my doctor, so I'm looking for a job. And they can hook you up. They can hook you up. You never know. You never know. But that's just all I have to say. Just try, y'all. Try to have conversations with people. At least a little bit. Still do your job. Still protect your, like, just try, bro. It's awkward. We don't want to be weird out here. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video too. I'm a little bit tired. I'm about to go hit the sack for a minute. That sounded crazy. But have a good rest of y'all day. Like the video, subscribe, and yeah. Peace out, y'all.